Ajay and Darshan join in right now to speak about those top 10 questions that are on the minds of the market men and what are their replies. Ajay, let me start off with you first.
Neeraj, we've conducted a very exhaustive poll. Fund managers, big HNIs, very seasoned market participants, and hence we have come out with this particular questionnaire, 10 big questions. How will the market react? Will Nifty be above the 7,200 market level on the budget day? Because there is a lot of concerns. We all know about those concerns. This was the first question, and look at the outcome. 73% say that there are very little chances that Nifty could actually rally 150 points from current levels. Today, of course, was a big rally, but they do not feel that there is a case building in. The second question we polled with them was the big fear in the mind of the market. Will government go across and change the definition of long-term capital gains from 1 year to 3 year? And despite of all the fear in the market, very interesting outcome. 73% believe that they will actually not go and do it. Though there is unconfirmed reports that it is likely and hence the market sold off, most believe that this should not happen this particular budget. The third question we spoke to them is, if indeed this happens, if this fear actually comes true, then what is the likelihood of a big fall in the market in a day or two? Over 500 point fall is what we asked them about, and bulk of them, 53%, believe that this is likely. It will be very catastrophic for the market if they actually go across and change the definition. The next question we asked them that if indeed this happens, will the government go and compromise on the fiscal deficit number, or whether they'll hit the fiscal deficit number or relax it? Because on the one hand there is fiscal prudence, on the other hand there is growth. Majority of them, 41%, believe that they will actually go across and relax it.
Okay, so that's part one of the poll. Part two, and Darshan has collated some more data with response to what is expected from the government on Monday. Darshan, go ahead.
See, what we also asked them was about the net borrowing. We asked them whether they believe that the net borrowing could be above 4.5 lakh crores for in the budget, and majority of them, 65%, did indicate with a positive view. 14% said that they don't think, and 22% were pretty much undecided. They say it's difficult to call at this point of time. This is important. They're saying that will the government be able to actually absorb the entire pay panel in this budget itself? 61% did say yes, and the rest and 28% said no. And most of them who actually replied in the positive did indicate after seeing the rail budget. If you go through the fine print, there is they have in the rail budget, in terms of the hike that is then, they've taken everything at one go. So they believe the same case could be there with the budget also this time around. Divestment target of over 35,000 crores. 60% said yes, they believe. The government has always been indicating that they have a lot of PSUs they would want to get out of. They would want it to be professionally managed. So they believe yes. This one takes it 100% yes. The question was PSU bank recapitalization allocation of over 25,000 crores. All of them said yes. 70,000 crores they've said over the next 4 years. But given the fact that the balance 1,10,000 crore had to be raised from the market, and the conditions are in no mood for someone giving money to public sector banks, they believe that the allocation will have to be increased. And finally, will the government be able to boost rural demand? 56% believe yes, they will be able to. They believe they will come out with policies which are pro-rural in terms of agriculture, in terms of, because there have been 2 years of drought. They believe this year around they will actually have to do something to boost rural demand so that demand actually goes up.
All right, Darshan, Ajay, thanks so much for getting us this all-important poll, and of course, it'll play all through the weekend right here on ET Now.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ET Now, and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ET Now Live. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ET Now.